Namaste. I'm Love. And yourself.
Namaste, I'm Deep Thakur.
And welcome to our nighttime talks, where I ask questions that even the clocks are too scared to ask. And if you're wondering what I'm eating, it's not chirba like it always is. This time we have shelled cashews. That would take me back to the future. Because tonight's topic is going to be what happens to time when you are not looking, right?
Yeah, so at that moment we are not aware about the time. This is the main thing. We are not looking at our means, we are not aware about the time. Means we are doing something very interesting, or that thing is completely absorbed us into that activity, so we are not more aware about the time. So the experience of time is different for each and every human being, right? For an example, for some people, this uh, one day is just like a long day. For some people, it's just like a click, right? In the same manner, this 10 years or 20 years, some people are saying it is long life. But if you are doing something intensely, or you are in a very different kind of dimension within yourself, then it is just like a click. So yeah, it is interesting thing to explore. What is time?
Think about it. You stare at a clock and tick tock, slow. You turn away and bam, it's been 40 minutes and you missed lunch. Right?
Yeah. So basically, this is we talk about the chronological time, right?
Yeah.
Morning, then afternoon, then evening, then night. This is a chronological time, right?
How does chronological time?
Chronological time is just like a cyclic time. The sun is there, Earth is rotate around the sun. Moon is rotate around the Earth. This is a 1 month. Earth is moving around the sun. This is a 1 year, like this.
So what's the difference between time and chronological time?
Basically, there are two types of time we talk about. One is a chronological. Chronological is a cyclic movement. Means the sun, the earth is complete the whole circle around the sun. This is 1 year. The moon is complete the one whole circle around the earth. This is a 1 month. Okay, but this is a chronological time. This is a reality. But one thing is a psychological time. Psychological time is what? Psychological times means you are eating this cashew right now. Tomorrow somebody is given to you the different kinds of different flavor of cashew, and then you compare this cashew from the this cashew. Means you are going back into the past experience, then you took something and you compare this thing towards the present moment. This is called psychological time. You know, this is not actual reality. Okay,
Yeah. So is time like playing games with our mind?
it look like if we are so identify ourselves with this past experiences, we are most uh, identify ourselves with the this whole movement of time. Like this is like a thread, you know. The one thread is past, then it's so-called present, then it's going into the future. But we just, what is reality? What is a anybody is not able to capture the time. Okay, I hold the time and I preserve it. No, it is not like that. It is just like a flow. It's going on. So you live with this constant movement. You know, it's spontaneity of the time. Okay, this thing is not like a you hold it, you capture it, and then you use that time according to some your convenience. Now is the present time. What you want to do in this time. This is in your hands. How you use your energy regarding to the time.
Right. So like, let's be a bit real. So sometimes 5 minutes feels like like forever. Like when I'm waiting in the line or for brushing my teeth, right?
Yeah. So why so many times everyone is experiencing this thing. For an example, someday we look like, oh my god, it's a very long day. And sometimes we feel, oh my god, this whole day is past, right? So how? Because this is how how deeply you experience. the moment. It is decide how you experience the time, depth
Hmm.
of the experience.
By the way, these are no fake cashews. They're real. Okay, I think that one sent me back to go down. But other times, 3 hours vanish in like 3 seconds. Like when I'm playing or inventing something new.
Yeah, because you are too engaged. So you just
Max
lose
was dead.
completely you lose the sense of time. You know, because for an example, so many people are sitting at the beach, look at the mountain, look at the bird, look at the tree, look at the beautiful sunrise or sunset. They just lose the sense of time. This is called what is the one word for this? This is called satori. Satori means you are too much focusing attention. You are too attentive about something, so that whole momentum, the majestic mountain, is completely absorb you. Okay, so the yourself is not exist for a moment. So for so many people, it's just like a 1 hour chronological time, but they don't feel like a 1 hour. They just feel like it is 2 minutes. Okay.
So my theory is that time doesn't move in one straight line. It hides in the shadows and runs when you're not looking.
So if we to call about one line, then it's like a thread. For an example, we are living on the Earth, this planet. This planet have a certain kind of time, but in the same time, you see the other part of the universe, they have a different kind of time zone. You know, so many different kinds of time zone in the same time. You see this thing? For example, we talk about before the sunlight is coming to the earth. It is also taking a time to reach here. Moonlight is also take a time. The whole stars is also taking a time. So what we are seeing right now in the cosmos. So this is also matter of time, but this time is only one dimensional or multi-dimensional. Okay, this is
Hmm.
also a question.
Also, is time real? Or is it just like a human invention?
There are two things in this question. Every day, everyone is woke up early in the morning, but how you know, how I know, how anybody's know? Okay, this is a Monday, this is a Tuesday, this is a Friday or Saturday or whatever, because of the past experiences. Otherwise, if you, for an example, if somebody have a no memory storage in the brain, they woke up every morning and they just surprised. Oh, this is the first day, new day. So they have no sense of time. Well, but we have. So this is not a bad thing. It is a fantastic thing because only the human mind is experience the time like we are experienced right now, and this human brain is take a millennia, you know, to come to this stage. So it is just a question how we use this capability.
What if dogs don't care about it? What if birds fly past it? What if the only reason that time exists is because we keep checking it?
Yeah. So this is a very beautiful example. I know. What is a Hindi word for time? You know, in Hindi, the one word for in Sanskrit word Hindi word is for time. It is called kala.
That means
We
blank.
say for some there is two meaning. There is two meaning of the time. It is called kala. We say okay, हम कल जाएंगे. We go tomorrow. Or we say, okay, हम कल गए थे. So we just refer only one word. In English, what we use the word for yesterday, right?
Yeah.
And the tomorrow. In Hindi, they are using the same word. कल. कल गए थे, कल जाना है. This kal is come from the kal, means time. Okay? And one meaning of this is it is called darkness. And what we pray into that mantra, move our life towards the light from the darkness. So this there's two things, you know, it's tomorrow and yesterday. It's exist, but it is exist in your memory. What is right now? It is called timeless. The now is a timeless, and it has its own vitality and continuity. So if you are just align yourself with this moment right now, then you are living the timeless dimension.
So here's what I think. Time is kind of like a jellyfish.
Yeah.
Looks chill but sneaky. You know, the moment you turn your head, it stretches, uh, shrinks, and twists itself into like knots, right? And you don't notice until you see it, right?
Yeah.
So and one more thing, until our baby pup comes in, uh, what does time do when we are asleep?
Hmm. Very interesting thing. We are going, oh, for an example, we sleep around 7 to 8 hours, most people, right?
Mhm.
But we are not knowing after woke up, okay, this is 7 to 8 hours I sleep. No, we lose the sense of time. So many people are referred the deep state of sleep very near by this, that state of Satori. It's very nearby the Satori, means we lose a sense of time. Why we lose a sense of time during the sleep? What happened? We are going into the deep sleep. In deep sleep, there is no dream. In deep sleep, there is no sense of outer world. And because there is no sense of outer world, because our whole senses is going turn inward. Okay?
Hmm.
So during this time, our senses are not perceive anything outside object, any object. It is just turned inward. Mind is also completely quiet, going into the different state. Then we lose a sense of time. So if somebody is explored that dimension, then for sure in wake up straight with eyes open, you also lose the sense of time. It is a possibility, right?
Yeah. Okay. So now our star of the day. Baby pup. No, Max. No. Come in properly. He's a bit scared today because he broke his toe. Hi, Max. Have some cashews. Hmm. Thanks. So, what do you think about time and all? What do you think about time? Yeah, what's time? What's it mainly about? So, I think what time's about, like, what if you're late for stuff? Like, say you have a class scheduled at 10, and right now you're in the pool, okay? And then you don't know, but then the clock just is, and it just goes 40, 15 minutes ahead. Hmm. And then you're late for the class. So what do you think time's doing when we're not looking? Mm, bro, It's sneaking out the back door. So it's a thief. Worse, it's a ninja. It tiptoes past your thoughts. It steals minutes when you're distracted. Oh, ah. Very, very, very funny, Max. One time I blinked and then it was Friday. Right? I blinked and then it just became Friday. Time, so I blink. And it was like, let's roll. Yeah. So, do you think time is related to something? Max? I think BB Pup is. Speaking of BB Pup, our note today came from a BB Pup. Let's read it. Do we have to read it at the end? This is the end. Today we're changing things up a bit. We have note on tape. Okay? Pup, 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 la 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 la. Please, baby pup, never say la. Bye, yat, 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 pat. It's a very, very, very. Maybe one day, and maybe one day, this is that island, and all of it can come back. Yay! Okay, but only if we promise to never brush again. So, don't forget to like and subscribe if you don't want your important meeting to be scheduled for Friday. Yeah. Or you might miss your meeting. See you next time. That's next. Bye. Shy